Good to see you all. How many of you are grieving last night's Lions loss? How many of you expected it? All right. So you younger ones who had your hopes up, our hope is in the Lord. Our hope is in the Lord and not in these Lions. So just need to say that. I am so glad that you're here, and we're starting a new year. Here's something that I just want you to be doing as a church. There's people that it happens in every church. They drift in, they drift out. They drift in, they drift out. And you know them. And let me just encourage you to be reaching out to people this week to get them back into the habit of coming together and worshiping with God's people. Because life gets busy, and if they've been, here's what happens. Same thing happens in your Bible reading. You get busy, you fall behind, you don't do it as much, and before you know it, you're out of that habit. And so I just want to encourage you to help each other in this area. Grab your bulletins. There's several things that we want to just bring to your attention as we are starting up a new year, and I believe all the programs kick in. Men's study starts tomorrow when everything is just like normal from here on out. If you have moved or if you have a new phone number, if you could please fill that out and let us know and put like a big star there, especially for year-end giving statements. If you don't do that and you're going to do your taxes, that'll be an issue. Also, in the back, in the gathering space, are the giving envelopes. And I know some of you started giving last year, and then you switched over to the online giving. You probably still have envelopes back there. If you could stop back there, because if not, we got to send them to you, and that gets a little expensive. So if you could pick them up, that would be great. We have the Buck Dinner coming up. And for those of you that are new here, you say, well, what is this? This is a men's outreach. We have been doing this, Norm, for how long? 100 years, I think? I mean, it's been a long time. I think here, for 60 years, we have been doing it at this location. And we invite those men. This is a men's outreach. And the men come, and we'll have 300 of them down in the basement. And we will bring in a speaker. This year's speaker is the chaplain for the Detroit Tigers. Jeff Totten is his name. I think we had him here like 15 years ago before I got here. Excellent speaker. Anyways, this is your chance to bring people that normally maybe don't come to church and reach out, and they will hear the good news, the gospel message on that night. Cost of those tickets is $12. If that's a problem for you, let me know, and we have people who might be able to help you out. Mr. Brewer is going to be right back underneath the television, and these things, just so you know, if you're new here, they go quick. So pick them up as soon as you can. That would be a great thing. We have a baptism service that's coming up, and I would just encourage you. It's the end of this month. And what day is that, Pastor Jason? Remember? 22nd. Yeah, so that's right around the corner. So if you're interested in baptism, please let us know. Again, more announcements that are there. Let me just encourage you to read, get back plugged in. At this time, we're going to pray for the offering, and we're going to pray.